それにしても、ここは一体どこなんだろう。見覚えがある気もするんだけど。
なんだか風の匂いが違う気がします。
匂い？
すみません。うまく説明できませんけど。
いいさ。とにかく人のいるところを探そう。何かわかるかもしれない。
Alright, hello yellow everyone, this is Emperor Shark88 and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. In the last episode, we encountered Daus, the Demon King, and we time traveled apparently to where or when, I don't know, but this is curious. This little pathway seems familiar. I would like to go to town, but I would like to explore something first. Yeah, sure enough, this is the exact same place that we were from the beginning. Is a chest there? Aha! An hourglass instead, though. Ah, and random encounters! Random encounters are still a thing here. Oh, it's no longer anacondas, it's pythons. We gotta be careful. The enemies in this time period appear to be stronger. So is this the future? They sure are, like, taking a longer time to be killed. Yeah, you know what? These account for different enemies. Whoop. So, something that I'm wondering. Let me just pick up this chest. It's a sage. Sage, I'm just gonna run up. Well, we gotta have a battle first. You know what? These are new battles. I have time to talk about this. So there's a buddy of mine. His name's Trav. He's playing Final Fantasy VII. I have no idea what goes on in that game other than some chick dies, apparently. Anyways. So in the game, he's doing some fun. He's naming all the characters, or at least the party members, of his buddies. And I think that's very cool. And that's not the only buddy of mine that's doing it. I feel like I've seen this forest before. Yeah. Would you look at that? It's a tree. Except it looks decent-ish. Anyways, I think that's pretty cool. Ah, damn it. Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'll still talk about it. Because it's hornets! Ah. Okay, thank you. Anyways, I think that's pretty cool. Like, that would probably be something I'd want to do for a Let's Play. I think, like, a while back, I actually tried this. This fun fact, Mother Free was not my only attempt at a Let's Play. I also tried to attempt Final Fantasy, and I did that. In the first Final Fantasy, the main characters don't have names. So, like, I named them off of some buddies. Mega Haos, and as a red mage, me as a fighter. Or not, well, no, it was... Try to remember. It was Shermaster as a black mage. Jordan as the... It was Jordan as a monk, so he was a fighter. I was just a plain old simple knight warrior guy. So that's a pretty well-balanced team. You know, you got the jack of all trades, you got the fighter, the warrior, and then the magician. I mean, the jack of all trades, I don't think he can heal as well as a white mage, but you know, it's still good, still good. And besides, you can do whatever you want in the first Final Fantasy. It would be the game of all black mages. Okay, the only time I would think Deep Mist would probably come in handy would probably be in a boss fight, so... Later I'm probably gonna have to turn that off. But right now, we need to focus on getting out of this place. And let's, more importantly, get to the town. We've stalled long enough, let's go to the town. Belladam Village. Alright, is this the item shop? Accessory shop. Elven boots. In movement speed by 20% just by wearing them. I think we're good on everything here. Spectacles, we haven't yet used them once. Mixed gummies and orange gummies are pretty expensive. Due east of this village is a certain cave. It's called the Cave of Spirits. Teach me some sword moves, okay? I want to get stronger. Sure thing. I mean, I made that promise a while ago. Oh, whoop. I talked to you while you're still moving. Start making dinner. Yeah, what the hell time is it in this village? You from around here? Not exactly. I mean, this place looks familiar, but... That's what I'm not controlling. Hey, who are they? They're not from around here. Hey, you're right. Where could they have come from? Excuse me. Where... Visitors? How unusual. I am the village elder. If you don't mind me asking, where do you come from? That is... My name is Kless. I come from Totus Village. And this is Mint. To put it simply, we were sent here by some kind of methodism. When we awoke, we found ourselves in the grasslands nearby. Totus? Never heard of it. Have any of you heard of it? Huh? You don't appear to be lying. But I've also never heard of this power you call methodism. Are you sure it wasn't some kind of sorcery? Sorcery? No, that's not it. Sorcery is a lost power. It disappeared from this world ages ago. Sorcery is a lost power. It seems there is much to discuss. But there is no reason to continue standing here. Why don't you join me in my home? We can speak at length there. If you don't mind, to come this way. Hey, it looks like something interesting's going on. Hey, let's go check it out. Oh, that's right. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Leonos. Pleased to meet you. Oh no, the pleasure is all ours. Leonos. I know I've heard that name somewhere before. No. For starters, I find it very strange that you would call sorcery a lost power. Well, that's how I learned the story from my mom. In the past, there was definitely a power known as sorcery, but after a certain point in time, it simply ceased to exist. You know, so you mentioned this before, but have you truly not heard of methodism? It is the power to restore. Restorative power? Aha! What a wonderful feeling! But I do not know of it. In return, allow me to show you my power. The power of sorcery. Flames come forth! Ah! Amazing! Could this be the power we need to defeat Douse? What? Did you just say Douse? Do you know about Douse? How could I not know of him? The people of this world live every day in darkness of his shadow. Even now, we cannot do nothing but watch as his power and influence spread across the land. What? But Douse has only just awoken from the seal. From the seal? What do you mean? Even I do not remember how many years have gone by since Douse first appeared. Years have gone by? Wait. Do you think it's possible that we were somehow sent into the future? The future? Oh, I think I understand. This is probably the past, the era before Douse was ever sealed away. The past, the future? What are you trying to say? It is the year 4202 in the Isilian calendar. 100 years ago? I can hardly believe it. Yeah, I know what you mean. With this, Lenio's not knowing about Methodism finally makes sense. The Order of Methodist was not founded until 4210 in the Isilian calendar. So in this era, Methodism hasn't been fully developed yet. Sir! What were you thinking doing with that without any warning? I do not know what to say. Our first visitors to the village in ages turn out to have come from the future. I'm not sure I can bring myself to believe it. Well, I understand how you feel, but I'm convinced it is the truth. Even having been through all of it myself, I still don't know if I fully believe it. But more importantly, do you mind telling us more about Douse and sorcery?
It is said that Douse cannot be harmed except by sorcery. Without the ability to use it, defeating him is an impossible goal. In other words, sorcery is absolutely essential. However, the two of you will never be able to use sorcery.
Why not? I cannot plainly see that neither of you carry the blood of the elves. You are both pure-blooded human beings. Sorcery itself is bound to the elven bloodline. The elves? That's right. Only those of the elven lineage are capable of spinning together the threads of mana into what we call sorcery. That can't be. Then for us, defeating Douse is... What? Giving up so easily? All you need is to seek the aid of powerful individuals who can use magic. Do you know of any sorcerers that you could introduce us to? Well, wait just a moment now. Do the two of you truly intend to confront Douse? Absolutely. We are determined. This is something we have to do.
Well, even so.
Please help us. We must defeat Douse, no matter what the cost. Larson and Chester are waiting for us. Unfortunately, I do not know of any sorcerers that fit your needs. Is that right? If that's the case, do you know where we might be able to meet any elves? Now, don't jump to conclusions. To the north, in the village of Elucid, there lives a man by the name of Clarf. Although he's human, no one can match the passion of which he has studied magic. Day in and day out, he has worked tirelessly in research, hoping to find a way for humans to wield magic. And we should definitely pay a visit to this Clarf. Indeed. However, I warn you, he's known to be a bit of eccentric, and is often quite blunt. You could be in for an icy reception at first, but I assure you, he really is a good man at heart. If you explain your situation, I'm sure he will be willing to help you. I understand. Thank you so much. Please, thanks aren't necessary.
The fire in your eyes reminds me of the days when I still called myself a sorcerer. So in my place, I ask you protect this world and passionately seek out knowledge. Leonos, thank you so much. I understand how you must feel, but you must rest when you grow weary. That said, I'd like to ask you to stay tonight. Please, relax and get some rest.
Well, thank you. We are in your debt.
Now then, it is already late, so we should get to bed.
Yeah, let's do that. Class? What is it? That is, I mean, will we be both be sleeping here tonight? Huh? Oh, no. I'm going to sleep on the floor. Good night. $100 in the past. Will we ever be able to return to our own time? If we defeat Daos in this era, will we really be able to change history and save Morrison and Chester? Wes, are you still awake? Yeah. Starting tomorrow? Let's do our best, okay? Yeah, you got it. Class. Class, good morning. Nino said we should take this. Alright, well that was a very cute scene. Let's look. World map. Can we actually look at this? Oh, look at that. Beldam, the city of Hamel. Midgard Castle. We don't really know what's in between like all these worlds, so we just got like this little just all of the more important areas, I guess. So let's see. I suppose the first thing we should do, we're in a new time area, so things might be a little bit violent. This place resembles Totus quite a bit. Let's go to the weapon shop. Double KO. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got, Actually, hold on. Square. Whoops, that is X. That is my bad. Okay, good. So let's see. Slash improves by 8. Thrust by 35. Slash improves by 35 here. Slash is 8 here, so... Not sure about thrust. But I'll play it safe with this. Ooh, finally, a new weapon for our good old Mint. And some new equipment. Ooh. Iron Salad. I guess it's a good thing we got all that money in the future from now. So let's begin equipping. Wait. Do we have like everything that Chester had in the future? I feel like that's the case. Ooh, defense will increase, so I'll definitely equip that. Now let's actually sell what we have. Hourglass. All enemy movement is temporarily brought to half. I'm not sure if that'll work in boss battles. That'll probably be when I use them. I'll hang on to them for now. Keeps enemies at bay. Okay, so that's the repel. Sage increased max health by 5. We should probably get to using that soon. Maximum HP by 5. I'll actually use that right now. HP by 5. Mint would probably be the one who needs it the most. Alright, we were at a good... We should probably leave by the north entrance, actually. We'll be on the northern side of town. At least I hope that's how this works, right? Yeah! So, in the next episode, we'll head up to north to Elucid, this time not to a bunch of douchebags. But in the next episode, we'll meet a man named Clark, and hopefully he'll help us. So, until then, this has been Emperor Shark 88 signing out, and I am liking this world map theme. I'm gonna just let this play for a little bit before ending the episode.